Today we are going to have a bag. I have a party tomorrow, and I am still thinking of the right frame to use. If I should make a small, tiny mini purse, but would my phone get into this? I doubt. I want to carry a lot of accessories, so I think this might be the right size. This will be big. I don't want a big bag. I want something that is small, speaks elegant, and at the same time speaks. Girl, today is off and I want to swap. So let's go for this medium size. This one would have been very much adorable, but I'm having my concerns with regards to the fact that my phone might not go in here. And so, no, I'm not going to take something that I'll have to end up holding my phone in my hand. I would rather go with this that will permit my phone. It might not still permit my phone go in, but I'm trusting that my phone can go in here. No, I still don't want it big. I want it small. So let's keep this aside. Or we'll go with a round bag. This will be perfect. But I think I want transparent. Transparent comes with some level of elegance that I don't want to miss it for any reason or the other. Today is my off day. I'm Nurse Aisha. I'm present in Qatar. So if you never heard of Qatar before, it's a country in the Middle East. So I still have to check which of my pins will complement this. This is big. Remember, we are doing the back, so this equally advisable you use. Muhammad, good morning. I woke up late today because today is my off day, so I have to prioritize rest over every other thing. I'll be putting on a red dress, a quite big or a big red dress. So I think or I believe that this color will go perfectly well. Initially, I wanted to use yellow. I think the yellow is quite soft, but I think I might be over the top. I might be everywhere with the dress and the back at the same time. So instead of stealing the show, I am going in soft. Not very much soft, still elegant, still out there, but not as, that this yellow could bring. But my heart still wants the yellow. I still think the yellow loves me. You see? Each time you bring a red closer to a yellow, the yellow just have its way of making the red have no much function or bringing or toning the red and stealing the show. I don't want the concentration to be on the back. Rather, I want this one, it will still permit me glow in the red dress, yet still saying I'm the back and I'm here. So check me out. Okay, Today, if you are having a good me time, don't mind, you can join me, have the me time with me. However, if you are not, or you are on duty, you are at work, in your office, in the farm, I respect that. You can, if you were just having a short break and will be running off back to duty, I want to say you should have a wonderful time and a wonderful rest of the shift. You know, I'm next, we deal with shift. But if you want to spend this day with me, welcome to my world. The pin works so good on it. I think I chose the right pin. When you're doing your H, it is very important that you should do it 3 times in the same hole. And one will be facing this way, one will be facing this way, and one will be facing on top. This is giving you, you still maintain the shape for the frame that you are using. Not just one. So you could see I've put the first is on the side, not on the middle. And if I repeat, this one will be for the tip. You could see the tip is covered. We will not take the other one that will go for the side. Do you think the back is big? I think it will be okay. It's not that big. So we'll go in the second time to make the second row.
You can show your people and say the chopper.
Okay. I've not eaten since morning. And it is 1:51 here. So sorry, I will be stopping what I'm doing to take pap. If you're hungry, you can join me. But this is in my home country we call it baby food. Les îles, vous partez un rose.
Oh, they call the place everything. We go come on go for they call them some big more for some more for the. My go come back. I remember them. My play I never go there. I don't know the woman just they call the name. I tell say but I go to show them. Now me I'm from what? If we go to show them, they confuse for the call you
Never do it.
for self inside supermarket. They like for like Amira. I never go in the place. The name there before call and production. The name there Coca-Cola, but the name there, I don't know what that since I entered the Qatar. Every time, yeah.
Why do we need part-time workers as supermarket?
Uh,
I said, why do we need part-time workers as supermarket? When I use supermarket.
and you should, if you tell me say they open some branches, so you should say that the branch because no be only it be there plenty they distribute the people then so one then they go mission, so one then they write for work, so one then they write for side. I don't know that name then I only mission. Even though I go, I don't know now. They boy now they take all that thing.
So you come to the boy when I go.
They go to metro station. It's a hot sun. I'm gonna go to carry black chicken.
As long as you don't put me on the okay. Inside the more, it's good then. Take my phone. Sorry, I ate my food all by myself. Après, je vais laisser pour que moi, je sais que non. Thank you for joining the live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your timing. Please tell us where you're watching from. so that I can greet you in a language that might make you happy today. Happy weekend. I hope you have a blessed week. May all what your heart desires come to pass. Amen. May all what you've lost this week be recovered this weekend. Amen. May the good news you've been waiting for quite a long time be realized this week. May that one call that you are waiting for come to pass. May that increment be achieved. May that promotion come to pass. And for those that are into small businesses, may today mark a new day in your business. Never be afraid to start. Simply because you're afraid of failure. Failure will come. But if you've never started, how would you know if you'll fail or you'll succeed? You will only know if you start. So no matter how scary it is, my dear, just start. That's all it takes. Start. Many people started from nothing and became something. Your case will not be different. It will not be so different. Please, if you're joining me for the very first time, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so very much. And don't forget, subscription does not cost you anything. Thank you for joining my live. Happy weekend to all the beautiful people out there. Please share the live so that others can join, especially to your little princesses that are at home that might like to watch someone knit. You can always get your own thread and do your own bag if you can. So we've gone round 3 times. This is what it looks like. You might feel like because this is a very soft thread, it will not maintain the shape. It does. The thread is quite good. So we have this. If we make the other side, we are going to have a small opening. But I want it to be 4 because I actually want volume in the back. Something I can put 2 or 3 phones in it and it will still be incredibly okay. So let's take it one more time and we can do the other side. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate. Please, as you're joining, just click on the subscription button. It will not cost you anything at all. Please. It will only help me grow my audience and be able to make me be here always. Thank you so very much. So this is the outer part. You could see the layers in. So this is the side. So we have the second part. We are going to do same like this. And after we are done, we'll bring the lovers together and make our handbag. This is going to be the part I'm going to use inside. I'm using red because the dress I'm going to wear will be red. Yeah, I'm a lover of red. I love everything red. Bruno, good afternoon. How are you? Sorry, I did not see your message when you came in. So this is how it's going to look. This is the handle. I really want it to be small, elegant, and sweet. I don't want it to be everywhere. I don't want to have a hand either, a long hand, you know. I'm fine, thank you. This is the heart of life in your hand. If you say so, who am I to say no? So, we are done with this. We are done with this. We are now struggling to get this done so that we can combine them together and we make a beautiful handmade bag. So come with me as we get this in the fastest way possible. Because remember, we already did the first one. So we are just going to get our running shoes and run so fast. Good morning, good afternoon. Thank you for joining the live. Today is my off and this is how I have choose to spend it. Tomorrow I have a ladies' night out. So I'm trying to make something, a bag that I will use. When you get this age, you put it 3 times. Before you continue. See, this is 4 and this is 3. So I'll go all over again to make it 4. I think this is the most pretty thing I have seen in a long time. So one more time and we will be done. All right. So we have two pieces of hat. If we join it together, we are going to get a fluffy, nice, beautiful, and a very good back. But the first thing is not to join them together. The first thing is to give it some life. I have two here. One will be here and one will be here. Now I choose this handle over the hanging one because I don't want something I'm going to put on my soldier or anyway. I just want to be elegant all through the night and be so sweet. So, okay, stay with me as we first give it some hands. Then from there, we can go give it. Oh, it's so soft. It's so nice. Okay, so now we already have two pieces which we are going to join to make our bag. Let's go ahead and fit in. This is what I'm going to use. How does it look? So this is one of the sides. We're now going to get the second side, and when we join it together, that will be it. We will have made a full-blown handbag from wool to fancy. Thank you for joining the live. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It's completely free of charge. You will not need to pay for it. Please, thank you so very much. Hope your weekend is glowing like the beauty of this bag. I've tilted this one too much on the right, so I will go adjust it on the left. So we finally done it. Now we have two pieces. So you can see when we join them together, we are going to get a magnificent handbag. Don't go away. Stay with me as we complete this. This is good. I think the color came out so bright on it. I don't know if you can see it over there. You can just tell me if you're not seeing. I'll have to hug this a little because now is a strategic moment. The way you place it, the way you join it speaks volume. When you are reaching at the bottom, you will now start losing it a bit so that it will permit you go round before you can drag it up at the end. That is the best way to go with the stitches. So when you are done, you make it loose and then you drag it. When you drag, you come out. Let's finish. Let's finish. I'm getting too excited. So here you could see. I can do this last minute random sewing for this yarn because it's fur. If your yarn is not fur, you cannot do this, okay? So don't just go doing random things. This is for, no, it will not show what I did at the end of the day. But what I'm doing now will permit me not have the middle that strictly indicate sewing. So here, see the sides? What I did had permitted giving room for those sides to come like this. You can see inside how beautiful the sides are. It straightens the back from the inside. But if the yarn you use is not fur, don't do it. You have to look for another way. I will do another bag that actually indicates that. But for now, ciao. This is what we are going to be doing. I'm actually done. I just need to do the last one. And that is it. So you could see that I have used, I think, less than 3 hours to get this gorgeous bag done. And the size is just the right size. How is the bag? How do you intend to read it? So this is the bottom, the side, and if I want to make it more gorgeous, remember my dress is red and I need it to match with my bag. What about this? This right here is beauty overflow. Like too much of good things, too much of something that is nice, is gorgeous, is beautiful. So now that we are done with my bag for tomorrow, should I say goodbye or you want to see me do another? I could still do another with another color of thread, a smaller size, and shoo. One of the pretty ladies came to my website, to my channel, the channel that I just started for crochet, because I think this should have its own channel on its own. I'm too skilled to let it go. She came in, saw one of the bags I made, and she went to another because I did not make a video for that. I just snapped the final piece. She went and saw the one that I've done a video for it, and she was like, wow, this is beautiful, but that indicates that you were not the one that did the previous one. So I went under the comment and told her, I did it. This is something I do. I crochet from water to spirit. It's something I do to make myself happy, to take away stress. and to unload the burden of work. So I can do anything at any time. And I'm sorry, I don't use a pattern and I don't draw pattern. Maybe I will draw pattern sometimes in the future, but for now I don't. I just think that doing it on its own is beautiful. I just need to think of what I want to do and I will create it. This is just me. I can see anything that is done by anyone and I create it without using any pattern. So this is me. This is the final piece of our bag. And this is me saying that I'm completely ready for my party on Saturday. What is a ladies' night without a beautiful, small, elegant bag? So, what do you have to say? 10 over 10? 20 on 20? Please don't leave without giving me a thumbs up or subscribing to the channel, because this is something you could reward me for. This is a magnificent piece of art, and I'm grateful I could be lucky enough to bring this to the world. So I'm going to put red. You see, this is why I told you I will be using this, because I want to complement it with this red. And I could equally use, since I'm wearing red, this is going to be a perfect color and a perfect match for my big red dress. And I wanted a small piece because I did not want to use um, I did not want to use a big dress and a big purse. I needed a big dress and a small purse. So, but this is a perfect size for it. Let's try to use my phone, because I equally had a second concern was whether my phone will be able to fit in it. Let's try. No. So this phone is not going to sit in here very much comfortably. Anyway, this is the phone I'm going to use. I'm going to use the phone that I'm using to do live now. This one can stay at home. So of course, this is not the phone I'm going to use. I think this one is a smaller piece. No, it is the right piece. So I'm going to use the other phone, which might go in here or might not. You remember my first concern was if the bag was big enough to take my phone. But if not, I will still use the bag because that is what I want to use. And at the end of the day, take just one phone alongside with me that I can hold it in hand. Other things can fit in here. Okay, thank you so very much. I have one more dress to make. Today is off day, of course. If all day, that means we have to be here all day. This is 3. Okay, let's stop this live. Maybe we'll come in with the next, or I'm trying to cover the pointed edge that is here because it's kind of, I don't want it to destroy my dress. Yeah. This is not covered because they were pointing and you don't want to make it destroy your dress. Ciao. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending this time with me. Let me think of what I want to do next, and then I will start another video.